As we mentioned, the 43rd chapter is very much related to the 42nd chapter, so we will, in a sense, same day, moments later, doing them together. Shafteni Elohim v'riva rivi migoylo chasid meish mirma va'avla tifalteni. Vindicate me, God, right? Judge me and see that I am in the right. And champion my cause. Fight for me against the faithless people. Rescue me from their treachery, from these dishonest people. Ki ata Elohai, Elohei ma'uzi, lama zinachtani, lama koderet alech blach atzoyev. You're my stronghold, God. You are my strength. Why have you rejected me? Why must I walk in gloom and darkness? Same words we had just moments ago in the 42nd chapter. Why am I oppressed by my enemy? Shlach urcha va'amitcha. We know that phrase, of course, right? To the prayer we say for the government. Send forth your light and your truth. Hema yanchuni. They will lead me. And so interestingly, right, we say Shlach urcha va'amitcha l'roshet sarev v'yotzeh is how we say it on Shabbat generally, the prayer for the government, asking them to provide us. But here, the Mishorer, what is said in the 43rd chapter of Tehillim? I'm asking God to send his light. That will be the thing that truly leaves me. And where should it lead me? Yevi'uni el har kodshecha v'el mishkenotecha. Let it lead me to your mountain, towards your dwelling place. We mentioned in the last chapter, it's not a chapter where the author is asking for God to heal him. Yes, he's asking God here to vindicate him, but what he wants is to be in God's presence. What he wants is to be back in Jerusalem. What he wants is to be back in the Temple Mount. He wants to be with the festivities of the Bikurim. He wants to be together with the joy on Sukkot, on Rosh Hashanah, on Yom Kippur, of being in the temple, of being in God's presence. Continuing verse 4, Va'avo el mizbach Elohim elel simchat gili va'odcha bechinor Elohim Elohai. Right? And lead me, let me come back to your Mishkan that I may come. And I will be at the Mizbeach, at the altar. And I will be delighted, and I will be joyous, and I will praise you with my chinor, whether you want to translate it like, it's translated for many as a harp or a lyre. God, please just do this for me. I'm not asking you for anything. It's what I want to give to you. So I want to be in your presence. And then here, as I've said over and over again, this is one chapter. I don't know why it's divided into two, and you'll see it in verse 5. Because it's the same basic words as we had in 42:6 and 42:12 and Membet, Pasuk Vav and Pasuk Yudbet. Ma tishtochachi nafshi u'ma temi alai. Ochili le'Elohim ki od odena yeshuot panai ve'Elohai. Why should my soul be so down? Why disquieted within me? I have hope in God. I will once again praise God. I will be there with my chinor. And my ever-present help is with God. I know that I will see Odenu Yeshuot Panai. My face will once again see the salvation of God. And so here we have a chapter that's really, and we can see why it's really a chapter that is about the longing, the desire to be in God's presence. And if we think about the different metaphors that are used for the relationship between God and humans, one of them is husband and wife. One of them is this burning desire, besotted. This man, this woman is besotted. They want to be with God, and they feel a distance. I'm away on this business trip, and I just want to be with my beloved in a way that we have not yet studied yet. The book of Shir HaShirim, we think of Shir HaShirim as a book of love, a book of desire, and whether you if it's different ways of understanding it. Classically, it's about the relationship between God and the Jewish people, but it's told to us in the language between lovers of a husband and a wife. And that sort of, it's not a platonic love, that sort of erotic love and that desire that is mentioned here in this chapter is really what's going on in these chapters, in chapter 42 and 43. I just want to be in your presence, God. I miss you so much. Help me get back to you. But don't help me get back to you because I'm sick and I need something from you. I just want to be there to be part of the experience and to be there with my chinor, to be there with my harp and to sing my praises and show my love to you. And so it's a chapter that really, like I said, it recalls the lichadodis and the yedid nefesh, the yearning for God that we see in the mystics of Sfat in the 16th century, yearning and hoping and expecting for a redemption, as well as allusions to other places and other books of people who are distant and just want to be back together with the Almighty and in that beautiful experience.